We have officially reached the stage of pregnancy where any simple task is a complete job. Everything hurts, and to do anything other than making sure that this little freeloader in my uterus is growing properly is probably going to be a no for me. Hey, they're beautiful people. As I was saying, child, these days the only reason I need to get out of my bed would be to go and visit the toilet. And anything outside of that, I just simply don't want to do. Morning sickness has hit hard again. Even brushing my teeth is a task. Definitely cooking any food is a task. Child, even taking a bath is a task. I mean, I'm going to do those things because I ain't no heathen. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, child, so the point is, and I absolutely have to get some things done. These days, I need to do them all on the same day. Because to ask me to leave my home, no. Back up. To ask me to get out of bed and then to squeeze myself into anything other than pajamas or the finest bathrobe there is multiple times in 1 week? Oh, honey, I think not. Speaking of honey, Mr. Kate is here today. Help me get out of the house because otherwise, child, it just was not going to happen. After all, he's the reason I'm in this predicament. Anyway, child, so once I got out of the shower, Shaka Khan and I did our makeup because while I may feel like the plague has hit me, I refused to walk out of my house looking like it. Once my makeup was done, I got all the boys' faces cleaned and made sure they had on deodorant and such. And meanwhile, while I was cleaning the boys' faces, apparently Shaka Khan decided she needed more makeup. And so while I stepped out for 2.5 seconds, Sister Girl took some of my best lipstick and put it directly on her little eyes. And since it's that good lipstick, child, you know my favorite one that y'all always ask me about? Sister Mary Clarence had to wear it all day. But that's all right. She's still cute, though. Anyway, child. So my first stop when I left the house today was to my doctor's appointment. And as you know, the first thing they want you to do when you get to the doctor's office is put a sample in this little bitty cup. Now, I can pee when I sneeze. I can pee when I laugh. And right now, child, I can even pee when I go dang it, I shouldn't have done that. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Side note, they give me these cups, want me to take these little markers that they provide and write my name on them. Till one day it dawned on me that I am absolutely certain that some of these women don't write their names until after they leave their little samples, but before they wash their hands. Girl, that's nasty. So it was at that very moment when I decided I would start bringing my own Sharpie. Not talking about anybody, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Anyway, child, so after I forced my bladder to cooperate, went into the room and saw my doctor for 82 seconds. He was all like, baby's doing well, mom's doing well. See you next week. Sir, I could have had a VA. Anyway, child, so we left the doctor's office and took a detour to stop by to see college girl and college dude. And also because they requested some of the taco soup and beef stew that I made. And of course we obliged. Fast food and on-campus dining doesn't hit like mom's cooking, does it, son? Side note, it was at that very moment when we decided it was time to leave and go feed these other children. Because what is wrong with y'all? Get up off the ground. From there, we headed on over to grab some lunch. And a couple of the boys asked for Panera. And I have a hard time turning down Panera. So that's just where we went. There is always Noah James chose the broccoli cheddar soup. Zachary chose macaroni and cheese. So did Jacob. However, with my broccoli and cheddar soup, because I have free will and nobody can tell me what I cannot do, I also brought along a chicken sandwich and some fries from Chick-fil-A. And I proceeded to dip them into my broccoli cheddar soup. You can judge me. I don't care. We're just going to blame it on the baby. Okay. Besides, the people in Panera were probably judging me anyway. Miss Charity Rose was upset that her father left the table to go pick up some more food. And because these days when she's upset, she only wants her dad, homegirl was inconsolable until her dad returned. With that being said, before we left Panera, we picked up a baker's dozen of bagels to go home. Because again, free will. And Panera's bagels are good. Anyway, child, after leaving Panera, I had to go pay my wax lady a visit. Because after all, shortly I'll be giving birth to a baby. I refuse to be laying up in the hospital bed looking like Chewbacca, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Shaka Khan. And so 10 minutes later, I was on my way back out. Mr. Kate and the Littles took a swing around the block, and I came right on out of that building feeling like a new woman. We feel that breeze, child. Don't leave. We're not done yet. Our last stop of the day landed us at Bricks and Minifigs, which is a cute little store that allows kids to come in and build Lego figures and pay to take them home. And since we've been promising the boys a trip there, it was only right that we did so while we were in the vicinity. And so for the next hour or so, these fine young men built Lego figures and took them apart and built them again and took them apart and built them again until they were finally happy. And although they kept putting their dirty little fingers on that glass as if they didn't have any home training, we had a great time hanging out. While to be honest, I am feeling a little mom guilt right now because in this season, I simply don't have the energy to do what I usually do with have come to terms with the fact that my best is good enough. So now that that's done, I'm going home to connect my Wi-Fi to my bladder so that unlike at the doctor's office, I can pee on demand. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.